Wisp.
Doesn't have one.
Damn it! I tried to get you. I know you fell for that one. Cinderin got you.
Yeah,
with that
Cinderin
one.
got me what Frankfurt made.
Yeah, he did. He was like,
oh yeah.
he's like, oh, he might get an Ags, and you're like, Wisp has an Ags.
Goddamn Sin.
Ooh, Crystal Maiden.
Lowers the damage, but increases the AoE. Yes. That's close, right? That's half it. It does lower the damage, doesn't it? Like, it's weird.
I don't know. You said you knew it.
You said you knew
I did. I just told you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough then. We'll take that.
Oh, an SD ban. We were right. Go us.
Yeah, you gotta ban the SD.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Everything is increased.
Excellent.
On the Ags upgrade. So.
Sales right.
So, confirmed.
Weehaw, Resolution. I mean, both. I mean, mostly Weehaw and that Invoker. It's gone.
Weeha's got a deep hero pool.
He does.
It used to be a lot smaller, but
it felt like that, yeah.
He's really stepped it up.
I mean, the Invoker ban is just because also, yeah, the Void. It's like so much team fight, the easy control with the spell, landing your spells.
You can actually, yeah.
You can actually
We've
land
seen
them
like
without worrying.
3 Invokers. They've all been like Quas Wex, haven't they? Have we seen an XOR Invoker this tournament?
Oh, no, we have.
That's the fun Invoker.
Did Liquid
Why don't we
play
see
it
a
once?
Wex
Oh no, I think we
XOR?
saw it once. I remember seeing Sunstrikes in one game.
I definitely thought I saw Sunstrikes.
Yeah, I think I remember Sunstrike, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Fata was definitely dropping
Fata,
Sunstrike.
right?
Yeah,
Fata
there
played
definitely was a game.
Because they punished him really hard.
And then
they
came
ganked him like
yeah.
over and over and over. Yeah, and then they came back.
The Medusa ban. I think DC's just sick of seeing that hero mid and just losing to it. I think they've lost a lot of Medusas actually.
Mirana pick.
They ran a lot of Mirana at Nanyang as well for Weehaw, so I think, yeah, he's been playing that hero, it seems, almost every game.
Yeah, I've seen Weehaw played a lot. I've seen Misery played a little bit too, but I think more so Weehaw, yeah.
Self-sustaining hero for the mid lane. He's able to just like avoid the stomps easily. He's very good setup with the Void. Easy to land your arrows. Same thing with Oracle. Good synergy.
Yeah.
Was there a reason why now, in a lot of series, we're seeing at this point, they're not getting Jax, the heroes like the Earth Spirit? I mean, against like the Void, Oracle, and Mirana, is there a reason why they do go for the Lion rather than the ES?
I mean, they have the Elder Titan. Earth Spirit, Elder Titan together feels
That's
a little,
not really a good...
Feels a little awkward. You don't have a real true support,
Okay.
I guess you could say.
You don't have a true shutdown either.
Yeah.
You have like a Stomp and an Earth Spirit. If either have missed their spells, you're like, uh-oh, we're on our back foot.
Yeah, they're not, I guess you couldn't say like full reliable. I mean, those players, of course, are.
Bounty Hunter.
But...
I think Wings has played it once this tournament. Has anyone else?
We haven't seen Bounty as much because I think it's been banned almost every series. Like when DC were playing Complexity, it was banned like every game when they just kept playing each other.
Ricky Bounty, yeah, DC loves this hero. I'm surprised they did get it. We'll see if it works out. That'll be good.
Bounty Hunter Oracle supports.
So you're gonna have like
a
pretty aggressive Bounty Hunter having to do everything while Oracle. We've seen they play pretty aggressive Oracle too. They smoke and roam in mid. It is gonna be interesting.
Your supports scale in a weird manner with the Bounty Hunter Oracle. You kind of have to have like another... Your last core needs to really round up the lineup here, because you're like... You don't really have big team fight, you don't have a huge thing that synergizes with the Chrono, it's just really like the Mirana right now. You don't have like big AoE team fights. Like, your support heroes just feel kind of weird with Oracle Bounty, in my opinion.
Yeah. So, Juggernaut comes out, so both teams, we're just gonna assume it's a Mirana middle, I guess. And Morphling, is there any chance he goes middle versus Mirana, or is he just gonna go carry?
Nah, it's meant to mount, take it safely.
Okay.
Yeah, probably more than likely.
Yeah, they'll have the mid jug for Fata against Mirana.
Middle jug versus Mirana.
Mirana can't really.
It's not terrible. Yeah, like you get a poor man shield on Juggernaut, like. You just, who was it yesterday when Wings just got the crit first on Juggernaut and ran at him?
Yeah, and he ran.
You've seen mid-jug against Invokers and stuff too. Mid-jug's getting more and more daring, I guess.
And also, like, versus the Bounty roam, how does a Bounty really roam on a Juggernaut? It's just like, you can get turned on very easily.
You get one hit, but then you get stunned and spun on,
yeah, if the other Titan's there at the same time, you just die.
Yep.
So Batrider ban out for DC.
Yep, they know they want an offlaner.
Yeah, Mind Control's hero.
Who would Mind Control want now?
Well, obviously Darkseer's still there.
Darkseer's not that bad actually.
Darkseer's pretty good.
Darkseer's
like an Elder Titan Darkseer lane, like in the early stages, you just kind of run at him. It's a lot of damage.
Nyx Assassin, obviously also someone that Mind Control likes to play.
Yeah.
That'd be
not
fun.
really any heroes. On
no,
DC,
it's not necessarily the best.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised Batrider got through this late, actually. It seems both these teams actually like playing him quite a bit, and we saw him first picked, I think.
They also, I mean, banning the Batrider too, they have the Oracle, and they still don't want to play versus it, so it's pretty...
Yeah.
Pretty interesting for DC. They even have the counter initiate for the Void. But...
Actually, I guess, yeah, so talking about the Oracle, they won't want to pick
Darks,
Darks,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, maybe...
It puts you off it. It does put you off it.
It definitely does. But maybe he could just jungle, right?
He could, yeah, he could just avoid the lane. But that
run Axe? Do you see them run Axe a lot?
Oh, it's really good
right.
versus Oracle too, because you dunk through the ultimate. That's actually a really good point.
And if he's up in lane against the Void, if he's in safe lane, it could be a bit of a hard time, and you can't really harass him out with the Bounty Hunter so much.
Okay.
That's interesting. I like that a little bit.
Jack, you're a genius.
Yeah. I mean, Axe is one of those heroes where people kind of like forget how good he can actually be versus the Oracle, because it's the only one who can actually prevent the false promise in a way. And Ursa ban.
Would that be because of a certain potential offlaner pick? Like, is Ursa good against Axe? Or bad? No, I guess if you get the ult off, you can then
then you
start
just
to get the
mow him
stacks
down.
up through the cool and then kill him after.
I just remember that axe yesterday
maybe...
by Wings. He just popped that blade. The call into the blade mill was so good for him. That was just.
Yeah, it's a good setup for the Titan too. But
Yeah.
we'll see what they get here.
So what? Your Tide, your Axe, Darks here if they want to take it away from the Oracle lane and go straight jungle.
Yep. I think Tider Axe is probably the best calls.
The Axe sounded interesting to me.
Timber Saw.
Okay.
Okay.
They say no.
We'll take Timber Saw. So they have a pretty solid tri-core team.
And if the Bounty Hunter is moving around a lot and not just sitting in the safe lane, we've seen what Timbersaw can actually do versus dual lanes. He's able to just, you just get reactive armor, you pull man shield up, and you can actually stay in that lane
Especially versus Bounty.
pretty well.
He does no damage to him at all. Poor man shield reactive armor, he literally does like 1 damage a hit.
Yeah, opting for more damage output here over control, and it's still going to be here that'll have a tough time getting out of the soft lane.
And there's
they
the
go
Darks
for
here
the
on this
Darks
team.
here.
So it's the Resolution Void, the carry Void coming through from DC.
Yep.
Okay.
The moves here, yeah.
Ion Shelled Void gives him a little bit of an accelerated boost, so he doesn't need all those items to have actual damage.
Yep.
So it gives him something to have actually in that chrono, and a little bit more of the combo we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just got to hope for good Axe timing. I guess between Miran and Oracle, they can burst the Timber, but I'm seeing that this game could get to a point where Mind Control is at a point where, you might chrono him, but the Void's not going to be scaled enough to do enough damage to break him down. Wee's not going to have the right-click items. It's just going to be on the Axe Starfall, so Mind Control's Timber could get out of hand this game.
Good morning, Travis. Thank you for that. I know, nobody else saw it, but he typed good morning.
Oh, good morning.
So, good morning, Travis.
What if it's not Travis?
Was it not Travis? I think it's Travis.
What if it's Travie McCoy from Gym Class Heroes?
It's
me, he says. So I believe it's him.
Your brother.
So for DC, the thing that I'm a little bit worried about is their lack of control. They don't really have any stuns or disables. They just kind of have this, the Void Mirana.
And the Oracle Q.
And,
A stun, yeah.
And they don't really have, like, a crazy amount of team fight in the midst of it with the Chronosphere and the Darkseer. Just like they don't really have like those heroes that you like, that wombo combo type thing, anything that really just go full out with those two. While Liquid kind of feel like their heroes kind of fit a little bit more together.
Yep. And we see a double TP actually from the Dire, the Bounty Hunter to middle lane and Saksa to top.
Yeah, it feels like Liquid have a lot more sustain. It feels like for DC they really have to hit their ults, and if they don't, it's almost impossible to fight.
Yeah, they have to land their ults really well, and they have to come out of this laning phase. They have to like come out really well with this Bounty Hunter. He has to make a lot of space.
It's gonna be tough going against like a Timber Saw as well as the Juggernaut, like you said. Like those two heroes, like he has to make him uncomfortable, but he's not really gonna kill him.
Yeah, he has to like hope that the Lion and the Elder Titan just play out of position, just able to get information.
Yeah.
So would you say overall you prefer Liquid Straft?
I would prefer to play Liquid Straft, yeah. I mean, DC's draft by no means is like bad or anything. It just has a different type of window than Liquid's does.
And I think Resolution's gonna have to find a lot more farm than some of the Voids we've been seeing on this. It's pretty much gonna be him and the Mirana doing everything in late game.
Yeah, like morphling into this that's a kind of a dream morphling game right there. No, who can really chase you down and catch you?
How are they going to kill this? They've just got, you look at the Morphling, you look at the Timber Saw, and you know that there's going to be a point that if it gets to it, DC are going to massively struggle to take down these two cores.
It's going to have to be like a Manta Diffusal on the Void, that's about it.
Oh, my control actually missed his block there in the offlane. Does not get the range creep in front, but still should be alright. And Misery does opt to start in that bottom lane, actually blocking the pull and putting a vision ward in the jungle.
Yeah, and he blocks the big
one as well?
Or the medium camp now.
Medium camp.
Medium camp, yeah. Changing it up. Okay. Do you think they'll counter either of them?
They should probably have sentries, but they actually gave him... Is that both to Fata? Oh no, okay. Jerax has one of them as well. They probably want to after they can push the bounty a bit out.
And there we go. Oh, level 1 bash gets it off already. They're trying to harass him out of lane, but
Oh, they
Misery's
got
is
him.
dead.
Yep.
Wow.
What you want?
I mean, that is the problem, as you guys were saying. He's already getting killed on the bottom lane, mid lane, top lane. He's not going to be able to do a lot, so it's going to be very hard for Misery to find his space here in the early levels.
Yeah, I really like that Timber Saw last pick, really.
Yeah.
Showing. They're doing a lot of damage. He got one more bash, maybe, but can't quite pick it up. Get a health potion. They're doing a good job harassing him out of lane, though, surprisingly, those two.
Yeah, he's prepared for it, though. You know,
This could be
South
trouble.
and 6 tangos available.
This is a no surge Dark Deer right now.
He should be okay. He's quite tanky. They're just gonna give him some good harass.
Quite a bit. Brings out his chicken, soul ring recipe. Well, I assume.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a minus
It's
recipe.
minus
Oh my
recipe.
goodness.
Hey, it could be Iron
Jeez.
Town recipe. Come on,
Heck,
guys.
yeah.
It could
I'm
be.
just
He
kidding.
could be.
Well,
I know.
it's all right. It could be, though.
It could be.
It could be.
All right, so 6-0. I mean, actually, the Darkseer is getting a lot of. He's already got 6 less hits in lane with the level 1 Iron Shell. Shell's really good. Oh, and they're actually going in there. He didn't stomp up. He's trying to avoid him, but Moo is just going to go down here.
But
Now
they got
Misery's
dust.
taking a lot.
They do have dust.
They
But
can't,
they can't go
Yeah,
right
not
now.
from there.
Alright, but still, nonetheless, a second kill for the lane that Matumba is riding in. This is...
It's the lane that DC wants to pressure as
Yeah.
well. They're not pressuring properly, unfortunately, for them.
Now top lane, we see the Timbersaw trying to bully him as well, and he is quite a bit. Health pots up.
Oh yeah, this is the last bit of regen there for Saxa.
It's rough. All 3 lanes are looking a little bit tough. The Mirana's doing decent, pretty much tied up with the Juggernaut middle, but we'll see. I think they have better, like when they do those 10 to 15 minute rotations. They have a little bit more damage with that Mirana if you get a few good pickups.
Just salve up right there, and yeah, I think this is a kind of a nightmarish start for DC.
Is he going south
Yeah, definitely
into
not how
base?
you
Oh,
want it
he's
to go.
blocked. Yeah. Mind control's getting a lot. Moo is getting decent. 9 CS. He's not doing terrible. He's in the jungle now. Only level 2 though. That's the problem. The non-Iron Talon.
Yeah, they're just gonna do that. This is the most efficient thing after the start they just had. That bottom lane's already pretty much a disaster. They just have to leave Misery just to his own whims.
Oh, did they? I almost felt like they saw Misery.
Did look like it for a
It looked
second.
like, but it looks like they're just gonna stand down there. You might see random dust. I don't think Croaky would ever.
Oh, they scanned.
they're scanning
they
to see
scanned
if
right
he's
on top
hanging
of
around.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Just seeing if he's leeching that experience from him. He's
That's like-
not.
It seems like that's like more of the way that people are using scan a lot
Yeah,
more now.
catch
They
the
just
invis on
catch
top of you.
scan for invis.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Or
clever.
even just, you know, scanning where you've got vision with a ward just to see if a smoke's there.
Smoke, yeah.
You know, yeah, you can get a lot of information just by scanning where you can already see to an extent.
Go for chicken snipe? No, I don't think at this point it'd probably be upgrades.
He's just running
This-
behind the tower. He just wants to go mess with Darkseer.
I guess. Or he's on Darkseer's team. Are you talking about Misery?
No, the Kuroki.
Oh, Croak. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
both
yeah.
just sitting behind towers
They
right
actually
now.
both, yeah.
Yeah, I was like.
I didn't see Misery at first.
All right, so Jack, do the Chinese know about the Suns fan memes
I
or no?
don't think so.
No. Okay.
But they did have the they did get a kick out of that joke because one of their casters is named DC.
Yeah.
So during
Yeah.
Shanghai Major, DC didn't qualify, and they're like, oh, at least DC's gonna be in Shanghai, so they got a kick out of that one.
What's he going for? Is he a Vanguard builder? Is he going for like a Lincoln's or Battlefield? I mean, Ring of Health doesn't really give you anything, but it's a resolution item.
It's usually the Vanguard, but
Yeah. That seems the NA thing. The B's are resolution.
So it's the
They all do that.
Wagamama Vanguard Radiance. Is that-
Yeah, I mean, that's actually a real thing in NA. And it's worked out for some teams, and they're going to try to gank Misery. They get the dust up, and he will go down quickly as well. Matumba Man is 28-8 right now with 2 hero kills.
Yeah, it definitely feels like, as you said, you know, resolution. We're gonna have to do some fantastic this game.
And Chrono's into
yeah,
double
they're gonna have to
Starfall.
land. Just like Jack said, their ultimates have to be landed on several different heroes. If they don't land like pretty much perfect spell usage in the fights are gonna be really one-sided.
Bottle crowing right now. Nice dodges of Starfall.
I think when they sent Mood to the jungle, they're probably hoping that Misery could get up some levels, maybe get that track up, and help them when their ults come online. But at this point, he's not even gonna have like what is he, level 3 right now?
Yeah, and he's just dying under the tower. Like, he can't even leech it right there.
This is just Timbersaw versus dual lanes right here in a
Yeah,
nutshell.
Not taking damage.
Yeah,
Just
one
not.
man shield, reactive armor, and you're not worried at all.
Yeah, even if the bounty hunter comes up here, like, they just don't have the damage early for him.
Yeah.
We are farming decently, 27 and 8.
Yeah, he's doing just fine. That's
it's good for the CS is good for both of the two cores.
even matchup, the Murano versus the Juggernaut.
The only problem is, I mean, the Timber Saw just getting all he wants top in the Darkseer. I mean, only 3 CS off, but a lot of those are just those jungle creeps at this point.
Yeah, much less
like
experience.
these guys 9 gold and they count as a CS. Not the best.
So if you're on DC, what would you be communicating? Like, what would you be saying here? You're saying, do we wait for a certain item? Do we wait for a mech maybe before we start fighting? Just ults? Like, what's the turnaround play here?
I think they could make a play with the Chronosphere and Ion Shell.
Yeah.
He could just Ion Shell Resolution and he could go to pretty much any of the lanes and go for a play.
My good. He literally hit him twice and it did 0 damage.
Probably not the Timber Saw.
Yeah, I literally don't think they can bring the Timber Saw down unless it's all 5 of them.
They could bring...
Well?
Oh no, here, they are going to do it with the Ion Shell.
They were the
here.
second nuke and an
With an
Ion
Ion
Shell.
Yep, there it is.
He's gonna use it.
You should get him here.
Yeah, that's good. Moo's dying to the chakra right now. There.
Oh, okay, we
so they're running away.
Yeah.
They did,
That's
all
good.
4 of them. That's good.
I
Do
mean,
they
that-
rotate into a
that's the
tower?
thing.
They can at least pressure this tower. That's good. But look at this already. Jarex and Kuroki, they're
was
like.
Definitely the move though. Like with the... As soon as they have Chronosphere, bring up the Ion Shell and that's their like little acceleration for him.
Yep. Don't need items on Void when you're doing that damage. Now Misery getting a little bit of experience middle. Not gonna die to that Juggernaut unless he brings dust out himself.
Oh, he gets bounty though.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Guess he just
Oh,
got...
man.
Oh, he did it well.
Alright, Owen, you're in, I'm out, I'm out.
That we just said it that too. We're like, oh, Timber Saw probably won't get... Oh, and Bounty Hunter... Oh, okay.
And now they're going to get something up top as well. Resolution time walks away. See if
He
they
gets
can
the
chase
stun.
him.
Nope.
Nah,
He
okay.
tried to get in front. If he blocked him, it's an instant stun, but he can't.
And Misery dying in the mid, that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, don't...
I guess he went for a last hit and didn't have go. Swag up got ulted. Why does she say son of a when she shoots an arrow? Oh, because she hit a creep and she's mad at herself.
Yeah.
Even though like you want to hit arrows on creeps more so. Feeling
the
that's some
change.
bad lore.
It used to make a bigger difference.
Yeah.
You know, you hit the catapult and it's like 10 damage. You know?
Maybe she just really hates the creep. You know,
Maybe.
she's not disappointed. She's just.
I like the scan on bottom again by Radiant on the rune with Teal there. He's like, I'm not getting my rune stolen. This is the most scans I've seen in the game already, and we're at what, 8 minutes in?
Yeah, usually it's like one scan when both teams are smoked up at like the 30-minute mark.
I'm doing a Roche. Yeah, the Liquid's using theirs off cooldown just to scout out where the bounty is, pretty much where he's not at. I like that.
I wonder if Liquid are gonna go for a pipe this game, or I'm not sure who would get it. Probably the ET or something, because it feels like that negates so much of DC's damage output.
I think if they keep snowballing the Elder Titan, if not, I think we see a lot of Timber Saws get it with that. They go for the casual hood and then pipe. Because it's not like they're going to need that much damage when you have the Juggernaut and Morphling too.
Yeah, I like this by Liquid though. They know that the Chronosphere is down, so they're gonna just put some pressure on this mid lane with 3 heroes. Timber Saw doesn't need help at all. Neither does Morphling, so they can do this really easily.
Ooh, gets the arrow off. Oh, he's dead. He's not.
Oh, he actually gets out.
I'm just going to not talk anymore.
This is nice though. It's so like convenient that Liquid can actually do this because they have those 2 cores that can't die.
Oh! Boom! Level 4, and he's going to. Oh, let's see if they get. This is going to actually be a hit. Oh, deny it. They get the deny too. When Tomac comes in, they do get the deny, luckily enough. But they sacrifice Weeaw's life for, not just Misery's. That's not bad though. Elder Titan and a denied tower, but you do lose bottom.
Oh, they did get the deny.
Yeah, they got the deny. Weeaw got it, so he died but got it. And they could do the same thing up top again if Moo, but he's back down bottom finally.
So the Vanguard was purchased. Yep.
Like that, I'm fine with that.
I might be able to get tier 2 as well by the looks of it. At least get a good amount of damage down. Timberman pushing through, TPs.
Yep, they have nothing to stop this Morphling.
Yeah, I mean they can get a Chrono in if they want to bring the Void in, but of course with the Vanguard he's still going to be doing just negligible damage.
Yep, the 5-second TP. They're looking for Rezo. It'd be tough to bring him down with just those 2. Unless they have Finger. Which they do.
DC already losing 2 towers, so some map control going the way of Liquid. You can tell, you can see looking at the net worth as well.
4,000 gold.
Yeah, and going for the Vanguard gives them that durability, but it gimps their damage output even more.
Yeah.
And that's what Five was saying. When they, at least they do have the Ion Shell, so they have that little bit. He's allowed to go that. Vlad is just gonna run at him. That's about it. He shoots the arrow off.
You see DC want to do something with that Chrono again. They've got 4 heroes top.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, during this time, right now, they're getting out farmed. They have 3 people kind of just like sitting around. Elder Titan's free farming bottom lane. Matumba's clearing the whole entire jungle. They're spreading their resources really well on Liquid right now.
Oh, did they spot that out?
That's the other thing with DC's draft. They don't have anybody who's really good at posting up on towers.
Yeah.
So you sit there wanting to set up for a fight, but you can't actually pressure the tower to make it happen. So it's tough.
Oh, and look at they ping out top lane.
They want to try and make a goal mind control maybe with the Gwen, but it's a
still
hard
just level
kill.
5, right? Yeah, it's a really hard kill. Maybe they just want to pressure him so they can get the tower. You see blue TPing to the tier 2 already. They're not giving this tower up. Oh, and Fada with the Invisor, and this could be
He's going.
Dragonlance.
No,
Or it
this
could
gotta
be
be
Sanjiashi.
right?
Dragonlance's stats are pretty
I
insane.
guess, yeah, for the stats.
I was like, he's going Dragonland. Maybe
I
he
mean,
does.
the Weehaw Meepo goes it.
Maybe.
Just good stats, man. Especially for those kind of heroes.
That'd be really
Probably
interesting.
Sanjiashi, but maybe.
He's teasing us.
Yep. I like this. Like, Liquid's they're all over. They're not giving up any towers. Like, the top was barely getting pushed in. They already had 2 people TP to defend it.
Just being a little bit more efficient than DC.
Yeah. Tome now. Does that give him level 6?
It's gonna be him play, yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
it does.
Okay, that's good. Just 1 or 2 track kills in a tower can change the game just like that. That's all they need. Oh. Purple running it. Probably could solo kill him with finger. There we go. Track. Nothing like it. You're down the game, get 2, 3 track kills, you're just feeling good about yourself then.
Yeah, they can certainly get themselves back on top, but...
Alright, here we go. Murano ultimate, we have 3 people rotating onto top lane. They want Kuro, they want this tower.
They have the ward, so they see both of them. And he's going to get the double thrown off so good. Arrow's going to come in. They should be able to bring him down. Just a right click. There it is. For resolution, his jump now there. And they can't go on Weehaw. He has
they got to back up.
Yep, that's a good kill.
Yeah, they get the kill, they get out, they lose nothing.
Was Misery there in time?
No,
for the
that
track?
was, I don't believe that was a track kill. Still, good kill though, at least. I mean, any kill's good, I suppose. And they're going on mind control. They're trying to do damage. He's going to throw his track. Everyone's getting the move speed. They dust up Misery on the back. He's going to get solo killed by Jericho, maybe? No.
Oh, the Omni Slash. And
Oh, man, the finger. Wow. They really don't like him. And here comes Moo. Level 2 vacuum. They're going to keep going back in. Resolution. He's taking a lot from that Iron Shield. They have to be careful. Natural order. Onside resolution, Moo. He can just surge away right now. They don't have any stuns up there.
Liquid's gaining a lot out of this. Who's pressuring tier 2, getting free farm while
Yep.
all this is happening.
Yeah, he's got so much space.
And it's only Oracle farming
And
middle.
the Chronosphere was used, and they don't get an objective out of it. A kill's a kill, but you're not gaining any real move, any real pressure on the map from that.
Oh, and the arrow actually hits
Arrow
on
on
Fada. That should bring him down. They do. Can they get mind control as well? That'd be really big. It's gonna be tough. He has his Q up in 2. And actually, they're gonna turn on Weehaw, and does he have his leap up? He gets. Ooh, and they survive, but mind control. Still, good chance he goes down. Nice. Oracle does quite a bit of damage when you need that cast point. And wow, they're going
Dude,
for more.
they get this as well. This is a massive
That'd be
bit
the
of play
track
for DC. You know, they just come off the back of a bad fight.
Big stomp hits the
And
ring.
he's gonna go for the. Oh, they.
Oh,
Dying to the. Oh, he woke him up a little too early.
Tumbleman's finally coming to the show.
Yeah, now
Trying to kill
Mako comes in.
Croaky. Here we go.
He wants
Nice
to clean.
done. Nah, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's rough.
It's a messy fight, that
Yeah,
one.
little bit of an
So Liquid come out on
overextension.
top,
Yeah.
then DC come back, get a track kill or 2, and then they're ending up finding themselves behind a tier 1. But still DC come out on top, but looks a bit bigger than
Feels
the
like both
the track.
teams overextended a little bit there, but yeah, what Cloud was talking about, DC doesn't really have the objective-taking ability, so that Chronosphere has to kill multiple people or they can't even get a tower out of it. Liquid felt confident fighting and they were pushed back, but again, just not enough damage left to finish those fights.
And now look at this. Liquid gets those kills in. Yeah. DC's not really setting up yet. It looks like they're just gonna possibly lose this. They have all 4 heroes. Purple's not there.
DC's heading up there.
Yep. They're converging. You see them all on the map, but I mean, this tower's going down, denied and out. We see the Lincolns up on Matumba Man.
Very good timing for him.
Yeah, he just got it, and he blocked off track right when he got it.
Yeah.
There you go. Get off on somebody. And they're pressured. Look, they're pinging tier 2s. I mean, they can just bully these towers down.
The map control is starting to go a little bit too much into the favor of Liquid, where it's becoming a huge detriment for DC.
Oh, they're trying to gain Croaky on the back. What a chrono. He hits 3 of the Radiant team players, none of his. Not doing too much damage though, trying to morph strength. We see Fada just Blade Fury, trying to get away. Weeha's looking for anything.
They
He
don't
wants
really
to
do, I
get
guess
that
they don't
double
have any
star
vision, do
fall.
they?
They do not.
Could be chasing into a lion.
Oh my goodness. Nice arrow. Wow, 2 track kills there.
Two
Decent.
track kills. But still, like you can see what we were kind of talking about during the draft. When they chrono, it was just like a chrono to hold them. It was there's no follow up. There's no real damage that they have inside of the chronosphere yet.
Yep, until they get like the double starfall and whatnot. That's But that's good. 2 track kills. That is a lot of gold. They needed that. And Mirana getting there. Has her point booster if that's what she wants to go. Resolution. How's that Blade of Alacrity? So is he going probably Yasha? But that's usual the
Diffusal Manta probably.
Okay, yeah, second one. Okay. That's good. So damage Manta Diffusal, quite a bit of damage in top lane. If they do get a tower, there we go. So they get that kill with Chrono, but they're already TPing back in. They have defended this top tier one so long. Mind control. He's gonna fly in, but
it's gonna be a hard one because Mu has got that mech done as well.
Yep.
So
time dilation also just
destroys Timber.
Really
he can't fly away. Yeah. And now
stop the TP.
You ain't TPing it.
That's just a bad manner right there, you know.
It's bad.
You're just trying to TP and get some
it was the Dragon Lance.
It was the D Lance.
Alright.
The stats are like, it's like how much gold? Like 3,500 gold worth of stats for how much Dragon Lance costs. Yeah.
1,900.
It's really good stats. I mean,
very interesting.
You know what actually makes his sword longer? It should, right?
No.
Why not?
Wait, it does. Look.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. You're a real memer.
You started it.
Diffusal almost up on Faceless though, so they are going to start having damage. That level 4 Iron Shell plus a Diffusal Void hitting you, it's going to be good, but they're just pushing that tier 2, and I don't really know how DC tries to stop this. But they're going to. They're going to try.
Yeah, the Chronos just come back off cooldown, so let's see if they can try
Oh, the arrow almost on the tracked unit. Can't quite get it, but Liquid will have to back up after that. They know Purple's not there yet. He's running up.
They forced everyone
That's a
from
nice
DC
sentry
up
over
there.
there too if Mirana tries to ult.
This just looks like it's going to be a straight-on 5-on-5 fight. I mean, no illusion up on Matoma Man. He's not going anywhere soon, and Purple just got up here, so here we go.
Resolution with the wraparound.
They both know that all 5 are here.
Groups up. This would be a great Chrono if he does. Oh, he's not gonna.
Maybe he wants to do it after the more TPs. No.
He has a replicate there, though, still.
Yeah. Okay. So from a giant 5-on-5 fight, Matoma Man's just going to go farm, and that's good for Liquid.
Yep, forcing the rotation to that top lane.
Make it
now
out.
they're able to just farm up.
Beauty and he can get back to the top if he really wants. He has that illusion. Matoma Man's done great. That tier 2 bottom is like half HP. He's destroying the one middle.
Oh, Misery's just walked into a team and a half.
Nope. He did.
Sentry wards. They just placed that down.
Yikes! And now that's gonna be a mid and top tower, I think, because they just used the glyph and they are both pushed in.
Yep, should be both. Oh, it doesn't get the last hit.
Come on, Matu.
Just miss it. Come on, Matu.
Matoma Man had a lot of split push stats in some of his other Morphling games. Not going to be the case this
nah,
game.
Doesn't look like it.
They had a lot of options to kill him in that Morphling game, but
this one is I hope you hit an arrow on him or kill him in the chrono.
And then even then,
you don't know. If he's morphing,
yep.
Yeah. Look at this. Liquid just took over DC's jungle like for the last 3 minutes. They're going in now, but maybe not.
They are respecting them, Liquid.
They're oh nice preemptive stun there. They're just trying to run away. Here comes an arrow. If it hits anybody, it doesn't. Stomps down. They don't know he's there. Oh, he goes for the blind stomp.
Kuroki looks like he might. One of these heroes should definitely die unless out of Liquid. It looks like it's going to be Kuro as the second.
Yeah, Rezu's coming across.
Slowed down. Weehaw. Does he get the double off? Doesn't quite. So Kuroki's still living now, getting healed up by the Oracle himself. Misery taking a lot of damage. Resolution's here with
He could double back him with Chrono. Yeah, here we go. Jumps in. There we have it. 4-man Chrono here. Have DC got the damage to back him up to 4. They'll burst down 1. Liquid still alive for the time being. Mind control trying to move forward. The start full burst, bringing him down low. Flutter going in with the Omni Slash. Not quite enough to take down Weez. Kept alive by the False Promise. Mind control gets himself away. Weez trying to chase down with the nuke. Ah, it's too much damage. False Promise won't save him. Zax's are now in trouble as well. Liquid will clean themselves up. Another kill onto the Oracle.
Was there no wall from the void?
I don't think he has it skilled.
He's not got it skilled.
He does not. That's interesting.
That was very weird.
Resolution actually.
And Kuroki though, yeah.
Kuroki.
That's nice. Another vacuum in. Matoma's gonna take a lot. He has his diffusal up as well, so he's draining a lot of mana.
Alright, so Kuroki kind of, helps out. Yeah, Liquid stick around. They thought they could get someone else.
And you know, it's like, oh,
Bash?
Oh my god, if he bash.
you know, it's like, oh, it's just a support dying, but when you have track on the other team, it's more than just a support at that point.
'Cause. Yeah. There's your hopes and dreams.
It is on the same thing though. It's on.
Oh, he diffuses him.
He
And he cannot do anything. He's just gonna die. He gets one bash.
Jarex is there. Jarex is there.
He is. Oh, Misery's here. Already threw his shuriken.
Shuriken bounces.
Yeah, he already threw it at the beginning, and this isn't good. Resolution gets out though. Misery's running around crazy.
All right, DC. They're certainly stepping up. So they hit Big Chrono. It doesn't necessarily go as amazing as they hoped, but Liquid don't come out on top.
Yeah, it just shows if they had Mirana Ags right there, they would have just won that fight instantly.
Timbersaw would have died if there was a wall as well, for sure.
Yep. So they're showing they can win these team fights even with the Bounty Hunter just throwing shurikens from the back. Like,
yeah, but it's the same kind of concept we were talking about. They do get the team fight, but it's on their side of the map. They're not able to gain an objective off of it still. But luckily, they do gain a little bit of map control in their own jungle. They get a few wards out. They de-ward a few of Liquid's as well.
Yep. Blink on Jarex. I don't know if he had that last fight.
He did, yes.
He did, okay.
Yeah, that tier 1 tower up there still stands, and that's as good of a Chronosphere as you're going to get at this point. And
there we go. Very close to the Aghanims on Weehaw, and they need that.
Yeah, that's going to be the real kind of damage spike for DC.
Yep, big smoke gang coming from, like, they place a ward up there. They see the Wild Wing Rippers are dead.
Sucks it.
Rezo's got the Chrono back online.
They ping him, they're like, this guy's dead. Oh, they see Moo as well.
Sucks is like, I gotta get a ward out, guys.
That's such a... And then they're gonna get him. He just ulties.
Yep.
DC's like, we got the ward, but they have to know that ward's up there now. It's just a sentry, actually, from the Dire. So they see Radiance ward, actually, if they go up there. Huh.
They do want to try and catch Max too, and you can see that now DC sending 4 up towards the top lane.
Yep.
I mean, if they can catch him, it's going to be huge, but, you know, getting a Chrono on him, we'll see if he's able to play his way out of it.
Here we go, are they just going to get the Chrono up? He's just farming top.
They got to do this perfectly with the Chrono into Arrow.
It's very easy for them to whip up, and, well, Resolution's actually backed away. He doesn't feel confident now.
Nice arrow, though! Oh,
that's going to set it up, Matsu!
He wants to use his... He doesn't even have to.
Yeah. He's got nothing to jump out to. Oh, okay, just the sidelines, yeah.
But they're going to find him, and that movement speed from the leap. Oh, is he gonna...
They got him. They got him. That's exactly what DC needed to do. They didn't even have to use the Chronosphere for it.
Misery with the pro bait.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, sick. Save. He had stick charges up. He still almost died, but very nice arrow. He baited him right
into the arrow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was good teamwork.
It's a big swing.
That's a track kill, and they might finally get this top tower. They have been going at this tower for about 10 minutes now.
Yeah. So look at the jug as well. So interesting build from Fuddy. He's going for all the mid-game stats: Dragon Lance and Sanjin Yasha.
Yep.
So that last fight where they had like that Chronosphere and everything, where they got wards out, actually ends up leading to this moment because they end up seeing Matu with the wards that they had out from that fight, and they end up getting the kill and a tower. So big objective gain there for DC.
And Weehaw definitely has, I assume, his/her Ags.
Yep.
And 1,000 gold. Thanks, Track. Where did she go now? Does she do the blink? Or do you think maybe a Lincoln's?
They surely need to blink.
Yeah, usually it's like Blink or Lincoln's, or Blink Lincoln's the theory.
I think Lincoln's a little bit better versus the Blink line now, but probably go Blink before Lincoln's. I assume both of them. So do Chinese teams, Jack, not favor Bounty Hunter like at all anymore?
Yeah, I haven't seen them really play it much. I think they're more on. Well, actually, FY talked about this in Manila on the interview couch, and he's basically saying that Ricky has replaced Bounty Hunter's functions and seems to do a better job. And also, if you have games slowing down a little bit and you want some of that scaling, Ricky does a better job of that than the Bounty Hunter, and he's got a pretty good escape as well. And Bounty just feels a little bit underwhelming at times. Like if you don't win the lane phase convincing, or if that vision doesn't give you a huge advantage early on, the hero just doesn't seem to do that much.
Makes sense. Oh, and here we go. They counted the... Whoa, Teal pinging it out. Oh, they scanned. Did they catch? They had to have cut someone if they're pinging.
It didn't go red at all, but it seems like they know that this is going on.
Yeah.
Looks like that ward.
Look at how many pings are going out. This is...
Maybe the ward that they had on the secret shop caught like a glimpse of part of the smoke or something, but...
Yeah, I think it
felt like it was behind, and it is daytime, though.
Yeah, it did. It looked like they saw something. I mean, they mass pinged it. And they're claiming high ground, too, so...
Yep, they had to have known, so that's some way, somehow. Now they're paying out Roche. Neither team... Well, I guess Liquid actually takes Roshan pretty quickly, especially Elder Titan has the medallion.
Yeah, it's just DC obviously got a great lineup for fighting around Roche, so...
That Solar Crest is going to make a big deal once he gets it.
I like the Yule's on Bounty Hunter, though. All he's going to do is just be canceling the Lincolns on more. He's already done a good job without the Yules, too.
So what DC can do about this? I mean, they are going to have the chance to get over, because it's not the quickest of Roshans. Yeah, they've got to be careful. Liquid. If Resolution could get a good jump in.
Yep. What does Moo have? Does he have his blink yet? He does. Okay, wow, he is. We haven't heard much from him, but he's reasonably farmed right now.
Yeah, DC can contest this. I mean, Matuma-man's still trying to finish it off. If DC get the timing right with their jump in.
Here we go. We're about to find out. Arrow comes. Can hit Roche.
They see that it's low.
But the stop. I love Kuroki's positioning with the
Oh, Jax tries to burst down Saxon, but Resolution reacts immediately with a Chrono onto 2. Jax taken down. Matuma-man's now caught in it as well. Mind Control going across, trying to finish off Saxon, but he's false promised himself. There's the Earth Splitter. The Roshan's down. Taken the Aegis. Weeze picked it up for the side of DC. There's a buyback from the line trying to get back in, but Kuroki's down as well. And DC, they're just about doing it here. Matuma-man, he's on the retreat, tries to hold back Resolution. Jax now jumps in. Managed to control him. They will take down the Faceless Void. They find themselves a second. They need to find more, but Jax, he's looking to die again. Weeha, he's going to be able to do it. No, can't quite get the burst out. He has still got that Aegis, of course, on the Mirana. Jax comes in for the play. Can they kill him again?
The
DC.
Morphling stun. Oh my god.
That Earth Spike.
What a...
Okay, so Liquid do manage to rectify that one.
Jarex did just die to the bounty hunter in the back with track.
That was a dieback as well for Jarex.
That's not bad because he actually Weehaw got the track kill too, track gold before he died. But Weehaw picked up the Roshan kill and the Aegis while that fight. I mean that was not terrible for him. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Super close to being a much more one-sided fight for Liquid though. They almost bring down Saksa.
Such a good mech. Yeah, he mech'd before the stun came out. That was it.
Then Matu walked. He accidentally stepped right back into the Chrono. Not sure. Did he get vacuumed?
He got
vacuumed. So he got vacuumed, and then Weehaw saw the opportunity to go into the Roche. Overall, good fight for Liquid, but DC's showing some life.
Yeah,
the first two arrows hit Roche and almost seemed to help Liquid.
Yeah, a little bit.
Could have been it was kind of a knife's edge right there for that fight.
It was like 2 times there. They were going for Matumba, and the Adaptive Strike actually ends up putting in so much work in that fight. The Darkseer gets, or I think it was actually the Void who got stunned up, and then the Mirana later on, they even claimed the kill just because of that massive 4-second stun from him.
And this Manta comes up, it's gonna be that might be the damage that puts it up because we see him in the Chrono. They all have like 300, 400 HP a lot of the time, but DC just can't quite pick them off at the end.
Yeah, and like you were mentioning, Mind Control is going to be going for that pipe. It looks like he does have the hood, so that's once he gets that, it's going to negate a lot of the damage that DC is going to be pushing.
And they are smoked. This was not spotted out this time, 100%. Oh no, they're not.
There we go.
I was like, wait, I thought, okay.
They're grouping.
They're grouping. I swear they were smoked already. And well, they're grouped 4 middle. Do we have an illusion from Morphling anywhere? It doesn't look like it.
Oh,
he has it somewhere.
Mind Control actually got his Bloodstone as that fight happened, so he has 16 charges.
Oh, they're gonna go on the Morph illusion.
They knew he was. I think they saw the Ion Shell hit the illusion, and they pinged it out.
Yeah, Liquid already getting themselves into position to react.
That's actually such good eyesight. Yeah, the illusion hit on one of the smoked people when he had the Ion Shell, and they just knew they were there. So go back to farming.
Ethereal Blade finished up now for Morphling, and Manta Style on its way for Resolution on the Void.
Both teams getting quite a bit of farm now. It's going to be interesting to see how this next fight comes. Man's going to be able to burst down Saksa if he wants now, for sure.
Yeah.
Guardian Greaves on Moo.
And Matu's actually one of the players that he goes Blink Dagger a lot of the time on the Morphling as his next item. So that's going to be really, really good versus the Oracle in these situations. Just able to penetrate the back line and take him out. Yeah. So we'll see if he decides to do that. But it's like his favorite, I'm pretty sure. He's like the staple Blink Dagger Morphling player.
Why did he finish up the Guardian Greaves instead of getting the Shivas when he already has 2 parts of it? He just finished the Guardian Greaves. I'm really surprised he got that instead of the Shivas in like 600 gold.
Remove the Eth Blade off yourself if you're quick enough. I mean, other than that, there's not really anything you can remove. I guess it's just
the extra armor when they're super low is pretty good here, but Moo's had a really silent but pretty good game, I think. Like, we haven't talked about him, but he's getting like him and Resolution are doing very well together in these fights.
It's like Misery tanked the deaths for him in that offlane, and then Moo is able to actually do something out of it.
Yeah, but we see when there's not fights, like the gold graph goes so far in favor of Liquid, because I mean, they're not getting track kills, that's half their gold, but when we see a fight, DC starts taking gold.
Void with this build doesn't farm particularly fast either, so he's gonna keep
they're gonna go in for that. Let's do it, Jax. Yeah, he's straight in on that one.
Well, they know they have a ward there. They just placed it, but they're like, whatever, it was worth it. Yeah, already pinged out.
I mean, with Oracle down, you know, it's a pretty big saving grace for DC in these team fights. So Liquid, I'm going to try and force something here. Still 30 seconds without that 5th member. And they've got a fortification out at least. DC are going to prepare the defenses, and they will try and hold.
It's just so hard now. With Kuroki in the position he is, you can't really get a good chrono without getting stomped.
Liquid doesn't really want to force this too hard though, just the opportunity while the Oracle's dead, because their lanes aren't really in the most favorable positions.
And they're
Maybe
going to
a
get a
tower
tier 3.
and some pressure, but they're
Oh,
just
wow.
using as much time while the Oracle's down.
And they're doing a hell of a lot. Matsuma's just
Might
sitting there,
actually
turreting down on the barracks. 5 seconds Oracle's down. Oh, immediately jumping in the stun. Omni sets up the resurrection. She gets bursted down. Matuma is done it. There'll be a buyback immediately from the Void. They need to do something here. Liquid aren't able to finish off the Rex, though. They have lost Jax. They've also lost Matuma Man. Looking away. Faday's been tracked up. DC. Can they get anything more out of this? It looks like the rest of Liquid will retreat, but... are they? They're still chasing?
Really did not think that they would commit like that for a kill. I mean, they forced the buyback
That
from
cost
the
them
Void
heavily.
and everything, but they lose 2 heroes
And they don't
lose
get the
Matu.
Rex.
Yep.
How did Montu die? I didn't see it. Like, it said Moo got the kill. I assume he just got...
He got walled, I guess.
He just got caught in full agility and died, yeah. That was perfect coordination. The stun Omni Slash, though, on the Void.
Oh, look at this
Yeah,
as well.
it
Look,
was.
DC, they're coming straight across the map. They want to do as much damage as they can during this point of Misery. He has to be careful, using himself up, buying time for Weed to come in with a Starfall nuke, bursting Kuroki low. Mind Control is going to look to finish on Misery, and he will. Do the greens from Moo won't save the Bounty Hunter. Vada's turned up as well, and he's still got this DD.
2 seconds on
That
Blink.
Sanch proc right before.
Oh, we are. Oh, he's in the base. Oh, and he's going to do it. Oh, goodbye. We are playing his way out of the hands of DC. Liquid, sorry, but I mean, this game is stepping up.
It is.
18 to 15 at the start. It did look, you know, Liquid were winning all the lanes. It looked very strong, very good. But DC, they've been coming up with some really great plays, some great calls as well. And Liquid, maybe it was some misplays and missed calls as we saw that top racks there. And essentially, you know, DC just holding back the fort.
Yeah, overstepping their bounds maybe just a little bit on the sides of Liquid, but DC still capitalizing on top of that really well. But they did use the buyback on the Void still, so that still hurts
Slowed
them
his
a lot.
Manta down a lot.
Yeah, and like Jack said, like you don't really farm too heavily with this build on the Void, so that really hurts him.
Yeah, your
There
highest
you
net
go.
worth hero right now is the Dark Seeker by a healthy margin, and that's probably not the situation that you want to be in.
Yeah.
Hey, he's Blink Shiva's guarding Graves.
Was there even a chrono
Good.
used that? He got the buyback.
bought
Did he
back,
even use
but
it?
no, he
They
didn't.
had to
Still
leave
didn't
as soon as he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't use the Corona.
I'm really surprised when Kuroki used his stomp early, he just didn't chrono the 2 cores right up front, because they knew they wouldn't have anything to stop it. Let's go for tier 2 bottom now.
Yep, 19 charge Bloodstone now on Mind Control, so he's pretty much got an instant respawn in the next engagement if he dies.
They're backdooring it even.
And Liquid actually picked up a gem now, so they're looking to suffocate DC a bit on the map so they can farm, just because they have such mobility cores on
Yeah.
the side of Liquid.
Liquid's done a good job of just always playing aggressively. Besides that top one, a little over aggressive, they've taken all the outer towers without really any fight back.
Yep.
That Bloodstone is big. He could even potentially expose himself to more damage than he'd normally take and just want to die with the Bloodstone. Heal all his allies
Heal
back
his team and then just TP back in if he has like boots of travel.
I don't think he finished the pipe yet. I didn't really get a
He
chance
just has
to
a hood
see.
still, I believe. Oh, and we are.
Almost going
Get
down.
out of there. 3 crits in a row from the Jug. That's a lot.
Look at this
Soxy.
down here.
Oh.
Mind Control.
Who has the gem? Obviously, not Mind Control.
Oh, he went back for
Oh,
Yules instead of finishing the pipe. That's cool.
Wow.
I guess the times are just causing too many issues for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting there. Almost has that Manta. They're looking for anyone they can. They might find Orange in the jungle down there, but Misery backs off.
Liquid though, getting lots of wards on the opposite side of the
Whoa.
map, putting a lot of pressure onto.
Misery has to be very careful. The gem man's coming.
So Matu's gonna go Manta first.
No, he's not. He's all the way
because
top.
He's got the Yasha instead of going for that Blink Dagger that I was mentioning.
At least they have the wave clear. That's the one good thing about Nags Mirana.
Yeah, Ion Shell and Eggs Mirana. It's not the worst for clearing out waves.
They just have to be careful. You get shotgun once by the Morphling, and you're probably gonna play a lot safer clearing out waves.
That's a nice thing for Liquid side too, is that they're able to farm all 3 lanes on the map right now without too much concern because of how mobile their cores are, as we've been saying. But also they have a lot of sustain on their side of the map once they do make an opportunity to go for the high ground push with the healing ward.
And like you said, Matone, man, just farming. Just has to be mobile. They're in the lead. They don't have to pressure anything.
Yeah, they
push
can just
anything.
be patient and methodical about this.
Yep.
Get that Aegis up.
There it is. Good old creep clear.
Yep. Weeha's got his blink, ulti orb. Probably the Lincoln's finished up very soon if he wants to do that. So putting some pressure on Matu, but Matu just replicates out. Peace.
OD Pixel, how are you feeling about this game?
I mean, I'm impressed by what DC's doing, but still just looking at the fact that Matumbaman is just so far ahead, and Fada's obviously climbing up the board there as well in that second spot. That if this does, you know, continue to go on at this pace, there's going to be a point where Liquid take one good fight, Matumbaman and Fada knocking down on your doors, and the game's won for Liquid. So I feel like DC do need to kind of step it up themselves, continue to try and look for the fights and try and make use of this chrono and the team fight that we have seen that they can pull off very effectively, but they can't sit back too much.
Look at how much HP he has. 2.7k with the Gillette Scotty build.
He's
tanky.
He's quite farmed too. He's got the blink as well on top of that. So
it is just the fact that those three cores, the Timber, Jug, Morphling, they're so hard to kill.
So hard to kill.
So hard to kill.
Is this gonna be the big fight we're waiting for? Roshan's up. I think both teams kind of know, and they actually find Moo, but they just gonna ulti him. Moonlight Shadow. They do not have the gem there with them. Let's get away. Uh-oh, Void's coming in. They're all coming for this Timber, maybe. But his Chocom slows them all
Probably
up.
stay up there if you want to.
Matumba's about to just go take a Rax up top, by the way.
Yeah, the Void has to land a I feel like
they got to get back. Yeah, easily. Here we go. 3 TVs, but Timberman might even just get very close at least to doing it.
He's just gonna free up Roche. He just wants to make sure some of those TPs land.
Yeah. Why did they keep going for the melee instead of the ranged Rax?
He was just forcing. He was just forcing reaction. They wanted the Roche was the main goal. But yeah, I agree with you. He could have probably just chopped down the range Rex then in those last 2 times he went up.
It's free Roshan for him. Aegis looking good. And they get the counter ward as well.
So I think if you're DC or some other teams, they might go for kind of last hurrah play before that Roche. Just be like, you know what, we're just going to go and fight even though it's not necessarily in our advantage. Because ultimately, if this continues, you just get starved out and it's not going to go well. The Aegis is piling up.
This is just really good flavor from Liquid. They're not like doing anything crazy. They're just.
Monster gets arrowed though. Might drop the Aegis, but nope, he is too tanky.
Resolution, he might look for a chrono. They're fairly grouped up.
Yeah,
Still just a little bit worried about the follow-up potential.
Man, and Matu's just doing a great job with his replicate in all these situations. He's just split pushing the lanes with Jug Illusions, so all 3 lanes are pushed in onto the side of DC.
Oh. Nice lane shows up.
Time Wars back. Zaxa! Omni slash down. Oracle out the fight. DC, there we have it. Okay, there's your chrono landed. Let's see what kind of combo they've got. The vacuum ball drops onto Matu and mind control. Resolution is trying to focus down Jug, but Fada gets the Glacier off. He's going to be able to back away. Kuroki comes in with the ultimate, and again, we're seeing this issue. DC, they land the chrono, they land the vac ball, but they just don't have the damage to bring down Liquid's cores. DC backed up into the base. They'll look to mind control, but he's able to get himself out again with the Timber Chain. Now, granted, Liquid, they're very low, but they're just not dying here. And Resolution caught out by the combo by Matumbaman. He's now dead for 85 seconds, does not have the gold for buyback available. And I think at this stage, it's just the problem that we felt that was always going to happen for DC.
Nice play there by Weeha. Blinks in, gets double stalk on Kuroki and leaps out. So still, just being obnoxious, for sure.
You know, maybe an arrow?
And if he could buy back, there's no chrono. They can kind of
we jumped into this, look. Jax. Control.
Yeah. Matumba.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dodges with the Yules, but...
I think that was Liquid Yules on him, because Misery actually has a 4-staff. That was weird.
Fada taking a lot of damage from double Starfalls. Look at this. They're trying to stun anyone they can. They finally get out Moo. Moo might be going down here finally. And he does. Wow, unstoppable streak.
Finally they get a Rax up there. Weeha blinks in again.
Oh, Cherax! I mean, Liquid, they are playing on the edge of their lives here.
They are, and instead they're just getting kills.
As a buyback from Moo. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Fada's being chased down. They will get the Jug kill here. Okay, Liquid. We've seen them do this already this game, obviously just kind of maybe overstepping their state.
And they should be able to maybe chase down mind control. See what they do. Weeha's coming in right here. Nope.
He's very tanky.
Who's the hunter here?
I mean, mind control could turn around and kill some of these people. He's going to try. DC, be careful how you tickle this man.
He's got an instant respawn right after that too.
If
he dies.
This is just something else.
Dude, Weeha could die. Misery's back. Oh, Kuroki! Oh, give him snap!
Okay.
Oh,
the stapler.
he doesn't lift Kuro.
The Guardian Grief
He does not
armor.
left.
The Guardian Grief armor. Oh no.
I thought he was just gonna one-shot. He did literally did 0 damage. And...
Zero
He needs to
damage.
work on those forearms.
Timbersaw's back, boys. He's already working his way up there.
That
Yeah,
is-
he's running back.
And it's still not the greatest for Liquid. All they got was
I mean,
a
it's-
ranged Rax.
Liquid are doing it, but it's very scrappy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And DC, they are managing to find these kills in return.
Morphlings really.
Yeah,
they're
but
just
Liquid,
so far.
Liquid are just still continuing to maintain their farm
Whoa.
lead by a fair.
There we go, the Dagon on Mirana. They need
I
the
would
burst
say
damage.
If this was TI, I think Liquid would just backed up there, waited for the healing ward before they kept fighting. But
It's messy, but it's still working.
Very scrappy.
And there we go, Faceless upgrades his defusal. He used like 7 charges in 2 fights.
Yep.
From just un-F-blading himself, I think. Now we see a Moonlight Shadow. Was it a smoke too? I think it was Moonlight Shadow.
They ping out mind control.
Look at this. He's like, okay, I can die. It takes a while, but I better back up.
It is a thing. It is a thing.
That's it. Nothing else gonna happen. Dark Green's actually bottom getting the rune. Weehaw. Kills an item.
Oh!
Whoop.
Well, they're seeing if they could catch Matty after
Oh,
he
he
jumps
tried
in.
to arrow him. Oh, dear.
Hey, they might still do it.
They're gonna try move.
Okay, back Jim Wall drops down, but Timmerman still on the
Goes
retreat.
in.
They're chasing. Mind control, trying to keep back DC, but the Greaves have popped. Batu now back to Pike. Jax hits the 2-man stun. Batu falling low, but morphing strength. Can they kill this man? No, yes they can.
The
But
Lotus
he's got the
Orb
edges. To be back for round 2. Chasing down for more though, DC, they've got eyes onto Jarex, they're going to look for the easy kills. The bash coming through to hold back Jarex from being able to finish off that stun cast. Matu bursts down, Misery on the sidelines. Ooh, where's he going for next? Weehart jumps in, eyes onto Kuroki, arrow's not going to land and the buyback has come out from Misery. Wants to try and get himself back in on this one, they move in with the Dagon. Kuro falling low and falling down, the Starfall will do it. DC find themselves another Fada, chops down Saxer and the Matuma Man and the Jug. Fada himself looking for resolution, has a time walk in 2 seconds and they can't quite chase him down. DC a little bit all over the place at the moment. It looks like they'll just choose to get themselves out of here. So they get the 2 support kills. They do end up buying back on Misery.
And they killed mind control again, so he's lost a lot of bloodstone charges.
And of course, taking the Aegis out of Matuma's man's hands, that's always going to be nice.
And he just got a Dagon too. That Dagon 5 is gonna do so much
everyone's getting
damage.
Dagon.
Everyone's getting damage.
Hey!
I like. Well, there's your damage. I like
DC,
it.
Dagon Chaos.
All right.
That one. Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
when's the last time you saw 2?
Oh! Oh!
Here, I'm gonna tell him he's just gonna go down. Maybe.
Oh, can they do it? No!
Oh my god.
What a hero.
What a hero.
What a
4.5k HP.
He's not even fully morphed yet. That's not even his final form.
That's not his final
It's
form.
good.
Oh my goodness. That's where you kind of.
There's the blink dagger. There we go.
Hey.
Is there even a veil on DC for all these Dagons?
That would be good. That one would have
That
got
would be
killed.
good. Let's
That's
get a
probably-
veil
Yeah, probably someone needs to buy it.
Where does Faceless Void go now?
Veil.
I mean, he's obviously all the
Veil.
physical damage.
Those Dagons.
He probably needs to go. He needs to get some more damage, but
Look at mid. Hey, here comes the party crew. DC, chewing it down the mid lane. They found Kuroki. Goodbye, Stone.
Wow.
Have a sleep.
Dagons and
Double
Star
Dagon,
Falls.
triple Starfalls. Yeah, that's.
This Dagon game.
Dude, I like it.
This is
This is the
brilliant.
dream.
Hoods on everybody. Everybody on the side of Liquid. Pipe. Let's go. Barrier.
That pipe, man.
Look at that.
Get
Hey,
everything
under
going.
10,000.
Hey, you can't evade Dagon, mate.
Yeah, look at
Nice
yeah.
butterfly.
Butterfly. That's
Nice
not gonna do much. You get bashed or chronoed once, you're dead. This is crazy. If this works, yeah.
All
Smart.
lost Lincoln's time. So when was the
Dagon.
last time a pair of teammates... When was the last time you guys saw a game where a pair of teammates both got Dagon and both upgraded it?
I don't
can't
remember seeing the
last
dual
time.
Dagon.
I've never.
No.
That probably happened, but who knows how long.
It's been a while.
As long as
It
the beams
Yeah,
don't
go into the
touch.
stat archive for that one.
Probably since when they did that nerf on the Dagons. Maybe when it was like that, it had that small window where it was super strong and people maybe were getting it a bit, but definitely not in a long time. Maybe at least a year
Oh,
and a half.
And man, Fada and Matumba are still just so farm though. But I mean, it seems like they're going down reasonably quick with all this magic burst.
Oh, Misery.
He scouts them out. They know where they're at.
He's
At
gone.
least.
They know that they're
They
around.
scared
Oh no,
Rezo.
Rezo.
Oh, no, Jarex!
Wait, what?
Oh no, he's found him! He's found him in the tree line. They've bursted him down. They've taken down the void move. Will come in with the wall.
He has buyback if he wants. They don't really want to use it, but Saksa's gonna go down.
That's not good though. The wall was used outside the base. They don't have anything to defend.
And
Void's
Moo,
dead,
he's
too.
caught out as well, and Dark's here. He does not have
man.
buyback. He's upgraded a Dagon at level 2 far. He does not have the gold. The Dagon Gaming could come back to bite DC in the foot. The buybacks will come out of Saxa and Resolution.
If that scares them out, but they have to know Moo probably doesn't have buyback. They
Misery, he just went in on that, but they immediately react. He did get the Lotus Orb out to Jax, ends up picking himself, but Matuma comes in with the burst. Do they have the detection? No, they don't. Misery walks it off.
Wasn't the gem on the ground? Did no one pick it up? Huh.
We are.
Be careful.
Yeah.
He's, you know, that's Scotty.
Oh, the Chrono comes out, but it's not going to hold back the jug. The Omnisense will do. Saxa fully low. He's got the false promise on him, but he's already taken so much damage. I don't think he lives through this one. There'll be a buyback from Weeheart on the Mirana. Liquid are moving in there. They'll take down Resolution. 3 dead on the side of DC. They'll pummel into the racks now, Liquid, and Liquid may have just done it here. The Dagon gets leveled up again by Weeheart, but it's not enough to save the game.
Yeah, I don't know. That last fight was just the Void got cut out in the jungle, and like you said, they used the wall out of base and just felt really a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, pretty abrupt ending again. It did seem like Liquid was heavily favored throughout the like 90% of this game. DC was showing some signs of life, but just not quite enough. Weren't able to really take any fights on like their own accord or get any real objectives out of it. They were just kind of fighting on